Tiny creatures march tirelessly. They're small, fragile. They may hold the key to one of the greatest discoveries of all time. Imagine following nothing but the trail of termites, only to stumble upon something so rare, so valuable, that it changes your destiny forever. This is not a myth. This is not a fantasy. This is a true journey into the world of diamonds, guided not by human hands, but by the tiniest of insects. What lies beneath your feet right now? Soil? Rock? Maybe roots of trees? But deep below, far beyond what your eyes can see, there are treasures locked away for billions of years. Diamonds. Forged under unimaginable pressure and heat, diamonds are born more than 100 miles beneath the Earth's surface, in the molten depths of the mantle. Only violent volcanic eruptions can carry them upward, embedding them inside pipes of hardened volcanic rock known as kimberlite. Over time, erosion scatters them into rivers, valleys, and soils. But here's the challenge. Diamonds don't shout for attention. They don't glow in the dark. They don't reveal themselves easily. Finding them is like looking for a single needle in a mountain of hay. And this is where our unlikely heroes come in, the termites. At first glance, termites seem like nothing more than a nuisance. Wood eaters, destroyers of crops and homes. But beneath the surface, they are master builders. Their colonies dig intricate tunnels that stretch meters underground. They carry soil grain by grain, tirelessly shaping enormous mounds that can stand taller than a human. But here's the twist. As they dig, they bring up more than just soil. In certain diamond-rich areas, termites unknowingly collect tiny fragments of kimberlite. Inside these fragments, there may be microscopic traces of diamonds. To the untrained eye, it's just dust. But to a geologist, it's a flashing signal, like a map drawn by nature itself. By analyzing termite mounds, scientists have identified hidden deposits of precious stones. It's almost as if the termites are pointing the way, guiding explorers toward treasures buried deep below. Nature, in its own mysterious way, has given us little miners, working tirelessly day and night without ever realizing the fortune they are uncovering. A group of prospectors walks across the African savanna. The sun is merciless. The ground is cracked and dry. Supplies are dwindling. Every step feels heavier than the last. They've searched for weeks, maybe months, with no success. No signs of diamonds. No glimmer of hope. But then, one of them notices a mound in the distance. It looks ordinary, just another termite fortress standing proudly against the horizon. But curiosity pushes them to investigate. They scoop up handfuls of soil, placing them into small pouches. Back at camp, they peer at the samples through a simple magnifier. At first, it's nothing but dirt. Then, something sparkles. Tiny crystals, glittering under the blazing sun. The crystals aren't diamonds themselves, but indicator minerals, garnet, ilmenite, and chromite. These are the trusted companions of diamonds, often found alongside them in kimberlite rock. Driven by hope, they dig deeper. Days pass, and then the ground gives way to something extraordinary. Kimberlite, the volcanic rock they've been praying to find. And within that rock, diamonds. Rough, raw, and untouched for millions of years. What began as a simple mound of termites turns into a discovery worth millions of dollars. Nature had been hiding its treasure in plain sight, and the termites, without knowing it, had drawn the map. But before you think termite-guided diamond hunting is easy, let's step back for a moment. Diamond prospecting is one of the hardest, riskiest, and most uncertain ventures on Earth. For every miraculous find, there are countless failures. Prospectors spending months in the wilderness, digging through endless soil, and finding nothing but disappointment. The suspense is brutal. Every shovel of dirt carries the hope of fortune, but also the weight of crushing failure. Yet they continue. Why? Because a single diamond can rewrite destiny. History is filled with stories of fortune seekers who stumbled upon one shining stone and emerged from poverty into unimaginable wealth. The allure is irresistible. Diamonds are not just stones, they are promises of transformation. In some of the world's most famous diamond fields, whether in Africa, India, or South America, geologists and miners alike have learned to read the land. The rivers whisper secrets, The hills carry scars of ancient volcanic eruptions. And yes, even termite mounds offer hints. The process is like detective work. You don't always find diamonds directly. You find their companions, their shadows, their fingerprints. Indicator minerals, soil chemistry, and the patterns of erosion all become clues. Every prospector learns one rule. The earth never gives up her secrets easily, but when she does, the reward can be beyond imagination. But the story doesn't end with termites and ants revealing hidden treasures. The real magic lies in what these small discoveries mean for the bigger picture. Every tiny crystal unearthed, every glimmering fragment in the dirt, could be the clue that leads prospectors to the heart of an undiscovered diamond deposit. When geologists analyze samples brought up by insects, they're not just looking at a single piece of rough diamond, they're piecing together a larger puzzle. That small grain might be the first signal that a kimberlite pipe, a volcanic channel that carried diamonds from deep within the earth, is nearby. These pipes are where some of the richest diamond mines in the world have been found. Here's where it becomes fascinating. Prospectors use a method called indicator mineral analysis. They search for minerals like garnet, ilmenite, and chromite, which often form alongside diamonds. But finding them usually requires digging, expensive machinery, and plenty of luck. Termites and ants, however, unknowingly do the hard work. By burrowing and carrying material from meters beneath the surface, they bring these minerals right to the ground surface. This isn't just about saving time or money, it's about changing how we explore. Traditional mining scars the land and disrupts ecosystems, but what if instead we relied on nature's architects to guide us toward resources with far less destruction? The more scientists study this, the clearer it becomes. Termites and ants are not pests, they're partners in discovery. Their instinctive behavior, refined over millions of years, points us toward wealth buried deep underground. And this wealth isn't measured only in money. Diamonds are more than gemstones. They're windows into Earth's ancient history, formed under crushing pressures billions of years ago. So when an ant carries a diamond fragment from its nest, it isn't just moving carbon, it's unknowingly sharing a piece of Earth's hidden story. A story written deep beneath our feet, waiting for someone curious enough to notice. And that brings us to the final question. What else is hiding below the surface, waiting to be revealed by the smallest creatures? If termites can lead us to diamonds and ants to hidden minerals, who knows what other secrets they may uncover? Maybe the true treasure isn't only the sparkling stones. The greater treasure might be the lesson itself, that even the smallest, most overlooked creatures on Earth can guide us to discoveries beyond imagination. So the next time you see ants marching across the ground, don't just brush them off. Somewhere beneath their tiny feet could lie a secret that has the power to change everything.